Oh, buckle your seatbelts and hide your sons, because Chrisean Rock might have just entered her cougar era. Yep, the girl who could turn a Bible study into a boxing match has allegedly moved on from Hood Trophy Bino with a 19-year-old boyfriend. And before you say that's gotta be fake news, oh no, the receipts are stacking higher than Blueface's child support debt. This is the kind of headline that makes the Kardashians sit up like, wait, she's dating who now? Fans are calling it Chrisean Rock, the freshman edition, while others are saying this might be the biggest plot twist since Jada Pinkett said she never left Will. But here's the real kicker. The new boo isn't just young. He's fresh-faced, wide-eyed, and allegedly calling her mommy in the comments. Y'all, this isn't love, this is a Netflix docuseries waiting to happen. The same Chrisean who once threw furniture at Blueface is now allegedly spoiling a teenager who still gets ID'd for Red Bull. So grab your popcorn, because we're about to dive into the chaos. From how they met, to how Bino's losing his mind, to how the internet's roasting this like it's open mic night at Zeus Network. Welcome to the wildest rebound in Hollywood history. You know how Chrisean Rock always finds a way to break the internet just when things start to calm down? Yeah, this time she outdid herself. Forget Zeus Network. This new saga could power its own streaming service. Because apparently, Chrisean didn't just move on from Hood Trophy Bino, she upgraded to someone who was still doing homework last year. That's right. The rumor that's setting the internet on fire claims Chrisean's new man is a 19-year-old rapper from Baltimore. 19. The man still qualifies for student discounts and can't legally rent a car. But according to the internet, he's now dating one of the wildest women in Hollywood. And as expected, the world's collective jaw hit the floor like a dropped phone in a public restroom. Let's rewind a bit, because the build-up to this chaos is chef's kiss levels of messy. After that explosive fallout with Hood Trophy Bino, the crying lives, the "he used me" interviews, the endless back-and-forth posts, fans thought Chrisean was finally going to take a break. Heal, meditate, maybe even try yoga. Instead, Sis popped out smiling with someone who looks like he just got out of homeroom. The first spark came from an Instagram story that lasted only a few minutes before being deleted. Chrisean was riding shotgun in a car, laughing, music blasting, nails tapping on the dashboard. Next to her, a young, fresh-faced dude wearing a fitted cap and a chain that screamed starter kit energy. He looked like the kind of guy who says ma'am to waitresses and still lives with his cousin who has better Wi-Fi. Of course, the internet being the internet, nothing disappears for real. Within seconds, fan pages grabbed screenshots, slowed the video, zoomed in, enhanced, and did more analysis than the FBI. Someone even wrote, "What? Enhance 300% over the clip?" Like this was a NASA simulation. Comments started flooding in. Wait, who's the baby in the passenger seat? Chrisean out here dating the class of 2024! She don't need a man. She need a babysitter's license. It was chaos, and the story hadn't even developed yet. Now, fans are built different these days. You give them half a clue, and they'll find your blood type, address, and your cousin's SoundCloud in under 2 hours. Within a day, the internet had allegedly identified the guy, Lil Vontae, a small-time Baltimore rapper with about 12K followers, 2 mixtapes, and a face that screams, "I still get carded for energy drinks." He describes himself as real love over fake vibes. Cute slogan until you realize he might be talking about Chrisean Rock. Because the next day, he posted a selfie captioned, "Got her smiling again." And that was it. The internet exploded like a soda can in a microwave. You could almost hear Blueface cackling from wherever he was sitting. Blogs started dropping headlines faster than Bino drops diss tracks. Chrisean Rock's new boo is 19, fans shocked. Chrisean Rock and her teenage lover, real or PR stunt? From Bino to baby, Chrisean's dating evolution shocks fans. Everyone had theories. Some said it was revenge, her way of getting back at Bino for his interviews and fake tears comments. Others said she was just trolling, using the age gap as free publicity. But the timing, oh, it was suspiciously perfect. See, Bino had just gone viral the week before for his tell-all rant about her, calling her manipulative, fake, and addicted to attention. And now, less than 10 days later, she's spotted with a 19-year-old rapper grinning like he just met his celebrity crush? Please, that's not coincidence, and that's calculated chaos. The internet picked sides immediately. Team Chrisean's healing through teen spirit versus team girl, what are you doing? The quote tweets were comedy gold. She went from Bino to babyface. What's next? A TikToker? She said she needed a man who listens. Of course he listens. He's still grounded. This makes the Kardashians look like saints. And honestly, they weren't wrong, but it didn't stop there. The receipts started stacking up. Fans noticed Lil Vontae had been liking Chrisean's posts for months. Little flirty comments, flame emojis, and even one that said, "One day you'll see me for..." Nobody took him seriously back then. He was just another fan. Until suddenly, he wasn't. Then came the smoking gun. A photo leaked by a paparazzi page showing Chrisean and Vontae walking out of a hookah lounge in LA. Her hair in a slick ponytail, his arms slung around her shoulder like he just won a talent show prize. She looked happy. He looked overwhelmed. TMZ captioned it perfectly. Chrisean Rock and rumored boy toy, date night or babysitting gig. The internet went nuclear. One fan commented, "She went from throwing chairs to packing Lunchables." Another said, "This ain't a relationship, it's a mentorship." And of course, you know who couldn't stay quiet? Bino. He went live within hours of that photo dropping. Hood up, face tense, voice calm but dripping with shade. A lot of people like to play victim, but they the ones doing the weirdest stuff. I don't compete with no kids. That's all I'ma say. Translation, he was hurt. The comments lit up immediately. He talking about Chrisean. Bino salty. Bro mad he lost to a Gen Z rapper with a curfew? It was glorious chaos. Now you'd think Chrisean would be embarrassed. Wrong. She doubled down. She posted a cryptic message the next morning. "Energy don't got an age. I'm good where I'm at." That single sentence sent the internet spiraling. Every blogger, gossip page, and YouTuber uploaded their think piece analysis. Some defended her. "She's young, she's free, let her live." Others dragged her like she owed them child support. One podcast even titled their episode, "Chrisean Rock and the Case of the Disappearing Standards." And in the background, Blueface's mom Carlissa was probably foaming at the mouth waiting for her turn. She eventually went live, waving her phone like she was serving subpoenas, yelling, "I told y'all that girl ain't looking for love, she looking for attention. That boy's still in high school graduation pictures." The internet laughed, but secretly, they agreed. Because whether it's true love or pure publicity, the situation felt ridiculous. Even by Chrisean standards, people started calling her Cougar Rock, the babysitter, and Mrs. Freshman. Memes were dropping faster than her ex's apologies. One viral TikTok had the caption, "Chrisean pulling up to prom like, where your mom at?" But here's where it gets even messier. Some fans began speculating this wasn't random at all. They believed Chrisean strategically planned this reveal to overshadow Bino's ongoing tell-all drama. And honestly, it worked. One minute, the internet was dragging her for lying to Bino. The next, everyone was laughing at the 19-year-old boyfriend storyline. Overnight, she flipped the narrative from heartbroken manipulator to viral queen who doesn't care. It's the kind of chaos management only Chrisean Rock could pull off. And if there's one thing this woman understands, better than love, it's timing, because by the end of the week, every blog, every comment section, every trending page was screaming about her new toy boy, not her old scandals. Even the Bino fan pages were forced to switch lanes, and as wild as it sounds, this was just the beginning. Because what started as a rumor was about to turn into a movement, complete with music, memes, celebrity reactions, and one of the most hilarious PR storms in hip-hop history. Oh yeah, Chrisean wasn't just dating a 19-year-old, she was about to monetize it. If the first half of this mess was shocking, the second half was pure digital fireworks. The kind of scandal that makes you question if we're living in a simulation written by Zeus Network interns. Because once the world found out Chrisean Rock's new boyfriend might actually be 19, the internet didn't just react, it imploded. Within 24 hours, every gossip page was on fire. The comment section was a madhouse. You had aunties quoting Bible verses, teenagers defending her with "age is just a number," and somewhere in the middle, Blueface's mom Carlissa was back on live holding her phone like it was a microphone from the Breakfast Club. "I told y'all she got a problem," she yelled. "That boy still got peach fuzz on his face." But the funniest part? The more people dragged it, the more Chrisean leaned into it. Sis was treating the drama like a marketing rollout. First came the cryptic tweet, "Y'all mad I got me a young one who listens?" Then, 10 minutes later, she posted a selfie captioned, "Don't need an old fool to teach me love. I'll take new energy any day." The post had 1.5 million likes in 6 hours. The comment section was a circus, she collecting Gen Zs like Pokemon. Girl, is this love or a social experiment? This makes Jada and August look wholesome. And right on cue, Lil Vontae decided to make things worse. He went live with his hat backward, grinning ear to ear, saying, "Y'all old heads mad 'cause I did what y'all couldn't?" Make her smile. That one line broke the internet in half. Fans flooded his comments. "Boy, she changed your diapers metaphorically." "Sir, your voice still cracks. Sit down." "You sound like you snuck out for this live." But guess who popped into the comments? Chrisean herself, with a laughing emoji and a heart. Oh yeah, she was loving this. The blogs went insane. The Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, Neighborhood Talk, all pushing back-to-back updates like breaking news. Even Wendy Williams' ghost probably whispered, "Now this is entertainment." Meanwhile, Bino was spiraling. His live that night looked like a therapy session. "Ain't no way y'all think this funny," he said, pacing. "I tried to build her up. Now she playing babysitter for clout." Fans instantly clipped it and gave it the title Bino's Emotional Damage Episode. One user wrote, "He thought he was building a queen. She was building a daycare." Another commented, "Bro fighting for his dignity while she's picking prom outfits." And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Blueface entered the chat like a WWE villain returning mid-match. He tweeted, "Told y'all she like 'em young. She been recruiting since 10th grade. The internet lost it." It was so toxic it needed a hazmat warning. Some fans called him out for hypocrisy. Others said he was secretly jealous. Either way, his tweet turned into a meme overnight. Someone posted a fake Chrisean Rock University flyer with the tagline, "Enroll today, age 18 plus only, ID required." Then, as if the chaos wasn't enough, Lil Vontae dropped a song. Yes, a full-blown single titled Rock Solid. The cover art, a cartoon of him holding Chrisean's hand while paparazzi cameras flashed in the background. The lyrics were peak teenage delusion. "They say I'm too young, but she like my soul. Ain't no age when you both got goals." The internet laughed so hard, the song actually charted on SoundCloud. One fan wrote, "He rhymed soul with goals, like this is a Disney Channel original." Another said, "This ain't rap, it's a cry for help." Chrisean shared the song on her Instagram story with the caption, "Y'all keep talking, we keep vibing." Translation, she's doubling down. No apologies. And while the couple flaunted their love, the memes reached nuclear levels. Someone edited a fake movie poster titled Chrisean Rock, The Babysitter Chronicles. Another user posted a photo of her standing next to a kid actor with the caption, "POV, Chrisean picking her next man from Nickelodeon." Even celebrities couldn't resist the commentary. Scent wrote under a blog post, "She traded Bino for a booster seat." Rick Ross commented, "Age ain't nothing but a curfew?" Doja Cat tweeted simply, "Help!" But while everyone was laughing, a darker tone started creeping in. Some fans weren't joking. They were genuinely concerned. "Why does every relationship she's in look like chaos therapy?" One person tweeted, "Does she actually like these dudes, or just the noise that comes with them?" And that's when things took an unexpected twist. An anonymous blog dropped screenshots allegedly showing DMs between Chrisean and Vontae. And let's just say, the tone was weirdly intense. In one message, she allegedly wrote, "You my piece, not my project." Another showed him saying, "They can hate, I'll still pull up to your shows." Fans were divided. Some said it was cute. Others said it was giving high school obsession. But what really had people side-eyeing? A leaked clip where she was allegedly heard saying, "He remind me of myself when I was young." Excuse me? When you were young? Sis, you're only 24. This isn't Benjamin Button, the remix. The internet turned that quote into a meme instantly. One viral post said, "She talking like she 47 with grandkids." Another read, "Girl, you ain't a mentor, you just bored." But behind all the jokes, the scandal was turning into something bigger. A full-blown cultural debate. Podcasts, talk shows, and YouTubers all started weighing in. The main question, if a man did this, would it still be funny? Some people defended her, saying the age gap was minor and that 19 is legal. Y'all just mad. Others pointed out the power imbalance, fame, money, clout, and how legal doesn't always mean right. It was messy, nuanced, and exactly the kind of discourse that keeps social media alive. Still, Chrisean didn't budge. She went on another live, laughing at the backlash. "They mad 'cause I'm happy," she said, twirling her hair. "Y'all want me crying over Bino again, huh?" Not happening. Fans noticed something different in that live, the confidence. She wasn't emotional or defensive. She was thriving in the chaos. One viewer commented, "She don't date, she dominates." Another wrote, she treating life like reality TV without the production crew. By the end of the week, she and Vontae dropped a joint TikTok video, lip-syncing to her new unreleased track, Playfully Hugging. It hit 10 million views in a day. Half the comments said, "This is weird." The other half said, "Low-key, they cute though." And just like that, the controversy became content. She turned her alleged scandal into a storyline. Again, brand deals were back. Streams went up, publicity through the roof. Meanwhile, Bino was on Live for the 5th time, talking about fake energy, while Chrisean was trending with her real energy. In the most twisted way possible, she'd won. Because once again, she'd proven that in the era of viral chaos, reputation doesn't matter, attention does. And whether it's Blueface, Bino, or Babyface Jr., Chrisean Rock knows one thing: she's always the headline, never the footnote. But little did she know, the next twist in her love saga was just around the corner, one that would have even her fans saying, "Okay, this time she went too far." At this point, the Chrisean Rock timeline looked less like a love life and more like a never-ending Zeus Network series that forgot to roll the credits. Because when everyone thought the 19-year-old saga had peaked, the story took a turn that made fans' jaws drop harder than Blueface's streaming numbers. Out of nowhere, Lil Vontae, the alleged teenage boyfriend, decided to go full Romeo on Instagram Live. He started off calm, sitting in his car, soft R&B playing in the background, eyes locked on the camera like he was about to confess to a priest. "I'm not just a rebound," he said. "She really my piece." The internet immediately erupted in chaos. Peace? Bro, you're dating Chrisean Rock. That's like calling a thunderstorm slightly breezy weather. Comments flooded in. "Blink twice if you need help." She got him hypnotized. "This man in spiritual detention." But Vontae doubled down. "Y'all keep saying I'm too young," he said, "but I handle mine. I make her laugh. I protect her. That's real love." And just like that, the timeline split again, half of Twitter shipping the couple like it was Romeo and Juliet, Gen Z edition, and the other half screaming, "Free that boy before finals week." Then came the photo dump heard around the world. Chrisean dropped a carousel post captioned, "New chapter, same me." The first pic, her kissing Vontae's cheek. The second, matching diamond chains with C and V. The third, a mirror selfie with his arm around her waist like he just unlocked a secret level in Grand Theft Auto. Cougar City. The post broke Instagram. Verified accounts flooded her comments. Cardi B? "Girl, you wild but I can't look away." Lil Duval. "This like when your aunt bring her new man to Thanksgiving and he's still in high school." Saucy Santana. "Not the baby chain." The memes wrote themselves. One viral tweet said, "She went from Blueface to Bino to Blue's Clues." Another, "She collecting rappers by age bracket. Preschool rapper next." Someone even edited a fake Netflix poster titled "Cradle in the Rock, a Chrisean love story." Meanwhile, Bino was back online, face tight, clearly regretting every life decision since 2022. "She can do what she want," he said in a live filled with passive-aggressive sighs. "I just wish she'd stop using my name for headlines." Fans weren't buying it. "Bro, you started this soap opera," one user commented. "Now you mad the sequel's trending?" And as if Bino's meltdown wasn't enough, Blueface decided to tag team the embarrassment with his own brand of toxic commentary. He tweeted, "She really out here raising the youth. God bless that lil dude." Within minutes, his mom Carlissa quote tweeted him, "At least the new one don't got a record." It was like watching a circus where every clown had Wi-Fi. But here's the twist that made even the fans stop laughing. Vontae's mom jumped into the ring. Yes, you heard that right. Mama Vontae went live from what looked like her kitchen, bonnet on, background noise popping. "Ain't nobody using my son for clout," she said. "He grown, he love her, and he do what he want. Y'all stop talking like my baby in preschool. Y'all stop talking like my baby in preschool." That live hit over 2 million views in 6 hours. People commented things like, "Ma'am, with all due respect, your son's still in tax-dependent territory." Others begged her to put his phone in rice and ground him. But the funniest comment came from a user who said, "If Chrisean ever argues with his mama, that woman gonna disappear." Now, let's talk about the fallout, because while the internet was laughing, brands weren't. Allegedly, one of Chrisean's sponsorships paused partnership discussions. Translation, "Girl, we'll call you when this babysitting arc is over." But did she care? Absolutely not. She doubled down again, dropping another story captioned, "Y'all love judging what y'all don't understand." Except we do understand, Chrisean. We understand that every time your life gets messy, your streams go up 40%. This wasn't heartbreak. This was marketing with mayhem. Even journalists started treating it like cultural research. One entertainment columnist wrote, "Chrisean Rock is pioneering a new genre of fame, self-sabotage as brand loyalty." Another said, "She doesn't follow trends. She creates scandals that reset them." And honestly, they're not wrong, because what she did next was pure PR genius. She turned the chaos into a music video. That's right. Chrisean dropped a teaser clip for her new single, Young Energy. The visuals? You guessed it. Lil Vontae front and center, shirtless, chains glistening, kissing her neck while she raps. "They say he too young, but he know how to ride. They mad because I left my past in the sky." The internet collectively screamed. Half the audience said, "This is disturbing." The other half said, "This is art." Either way, the numbers were astronomical. The teaser hit 5 million views in 24 hours. Suddenly, every critic realized this wasn't just love drama, it was a rollout. She'd used her personal chaos as a trailer for her next hit. And the 19-year-old, he wasn't just a boyfriend, he was a storyline. Bino fans were furious. "She used that boy for streams," they cried. But that's the Chrisean blueprint. Turn scandal into strategy, pain into profit, and chaos into content. By now, her audience had evolved from casual gossip lovers to full-time spectators. Twitter Spaces were debating whether she was a marketing genius or an unfiltered hurricane. One viral space titled "Cougar or Clout" had over 15K listeners. Even TikTok therapists got involved. One user posted, "She doesn't need a boyfriend, she needs boundaries." Another said, "We're watching a woman monetize her trauma in real time." But the top comment under that video, "And she's doing it better than anyone else." Meanwhile, Lil Vontae was thriving. His followers shot up from 12K to 200K in a week. His new single, Age Don't Matter, debuted at number 43 on Apple Music's hip-hop chart, a song that probably wouldn't exist if Chrisean hadn't turned him into a trending topic. Ironically, by trying to embarrass Bino, she accidentally created another celebrity. And that's the twisted beauty of it. In Chrisean's world, everyone wins by losing, but not everyone was amused. Blueface went on yet another rant, saying, "She using Shorty for publicity? That ain't love." The comment section dragged him immediately, says the man who made her famous by traumatizing her. Another user wrote, "Sir, go worry about your court date." As the dust began to settle, Chrisean posted one final message. "I don't care what y'all think. I'm living my life my way. That's the difference between y'all and me. I'm free." And maybe, in her chaotic, unpredictable way, she's right. Because love or PR stunt, Chrisean Rock once again turned her personal circus into pop culture history. She doesn't follow the rules. She burns the handbook and sells the ashes as merch. Still, everyone knows this isn't the finale. It's the cliffhanger. Because if there's one thing guaranteed in the Chrisean cinematic universe, it's that peace never lasts longer than an Instagram story. And rumor has it, another ex just slid into her DMs with new receipts. Stay tuned, because when Chrisean Rock says next chapter, she doesn't mean healing. She means ratings. And that, my friends, is how Chrisean Rock once again turned heartbreak into high art and chaos into a business plan. The girl doesn't heal, she rebrands. From Blueface to Bino to Lil Babyface Vontae, every scandal is another episode in the most unpredictable reality show on the internet. And we're all the audience that keeps it trending. Think about it. Who else can turn a teenage situationship into a viral music rollout, a meme war, and a moral debate all at once? She's not chasing clout. She's manufacturing it. At this point, she's not even living life. She's producing content in real time. Hollywood needs writers. Chrisean just needs Wi-Fi. But if you made it this far, you already know the drill. You live for the drama. So go ahead, smash that like button like it just leaked your DMs. Drop your wildest take in the comments, Team Cougar Rock or Team Send Him Back to Study Hall, and hit that subscribe button like it owes you money. Because here on Gossip Sphere, the tea never cools. It just gets messier by the minute. Tomorrow, someone else will cry on live. Somebody's ex will accidentally drop a screenshot, and another rapper will claim it's all fake. And when that happens, guess who's giving you the play-by-play with more shade than solar eclipse coverage? Exactly, us. So stay tuned, stay messy, and remember, in the world of fame, age, truth, and logic are optional. but drama is mandatory. This is Gossip Sphere, where lies go viral, love has a promo code, and your favorite celebs prove one thing every week: peace is temporary, but chaos? That's forever. That's forever.